Hey everybody, welcome to AJS News. This is video 1 of 2 for today.
And as you can see, we have a new word from our sponsors. Hey guys, there is 2 things in this life that I love most. Gaming and sleeping. That is this is one of our best sponsors ever. Helix, guys. This is a Glaciotex pillow. And feel how cool this is, Joe. Does it not feel cold as hell? I love cold pillows. Guys, we have been using Helix products now. They sent us over mattresses. Joe, what are you using?
I've been using the mattress topper, and I am a hot sleeper. I cannot get comfortable, but with this, it's nice and cool. I'm not sweaty. It's been the best.
Yeah, the mattress toppers are wonderful because even if you've got an older mattress that you're trying to stretch the life out of, you're trying to make a spare mattress much more comfortable, it's a great thing to get. And there's an amazing sale going on right now.
Yes, for Thanksgiving, Black Friday, 25%. It's a partner, 25% off site-wide, guys. And they have so many products that are tailored to you. Take their custom-tailored quiz. See what's the best mattress for you. If you can't afford a mattress or you want to extend the life of your mattress, grab the topper. Or like me, if you love pillows, the best pillows in the world, grab some of the pillows. And check it out right now, guys. There's over 20 products. There's something for everybody. Go check it out. Improve your sleep. Nothing better than gaming and then sleeping. These are the 2 best things. So why not upgrade your sleep experience while you're upgrading your gaming? Thank you guys so much to our sponsors, Helix, for partnering up with us. And you can check out and get this exclusive discount down below at helixsleep.com/angryjoeshow to take advantage of that Black Friday exclusive partner offer for 27% off site-wide, guys. Thank you so much, and I hope you enjoy the video and have good sleep.
Guys, 27% off site-wide. Act right now, Black Friday. You got to go now.
These are me and Joe's personal pillows. I made Joe bring his pillow from the house. This is my pillow from downstairs. Took off the pillow cover. Guys, seriously, these are so good. The Glaciotex is so awesome. It keeps a pillow really, really cold.
I like my low profile.
Yeah, I use this one for reading because it's so thick. Okay, mine's the shredded memory foam. Get this right, okay? You got to get them right. This is the shredded memory foam, and this is the straight-up memory foam. And in this one, you can get either the normal with this blue band in the middle, or you can go low profile, so it's easier on your neck for sleeping. I think this one is good for sleeping, and this one is good for, like, watching TV and relaxing. So that's it. That's what we use every day and every night. So very happy to have Helix as our sponsor. So what else? And gaming news. Well, we got the holidays coming up, Thanksgiving. But I'm trying my best to get through Call of Duty. So hopefully we'll put some time into Call of Duty here this week. So stay tuned for that. Whether I can get it done before all the family comes in, I don't know. We'll figure it out. But thank you so much for your patience. Please go check out our Arc Raiders review and much more on the way. Alex, what the hell has been going on in gaming news?
13 years since its reveal, TimeSplitters Rewind is finally out.
Oh, shit. I remember TimeSplitters.
Yeah, they put out... So the early access is available to download now.
What is that?
They put out a video. So, I mean, it's...
What is it?
You've never played TimeSplitters?
No, I've played TimeSplitters, but this is a dormant franchise that has been gone for a long time.
Yeah, so this is them making, it's called TimeSplitters Rewind. It's like a new game. So it's out.
What?
Yeah.
So that brings me some hope.
Early access available now. You can go check it out.
Huh, okay. Wow, this one just kind of blindsided me. I had no idea there was a...
Well, it'd been delayed for so long, or they announced it so long ago, but now
we got a trailer here that we can play. Is it? It is first person. What the fuck?
It looks like co-op.
Maps.
I might just play it just for old time's sake, because if y'all, I had a friend who really, really was into TimeSplitters, played all the time, and played with him. So this is interesting.
Yeah, I mean it's cartoony looking, but it looks good enough. They mentioned that there's co-op in there.
I wouldn't estimate it's all the original developers. It's probably new people, but hopefully there's some people in there.
Yeah, so if you're interested, you can check out the early access, which is available now. And they apologize. They're like, hey, this is gonna. It took a long time, but I think more content is good. So
Agreed.
I hope RoboFish is in it. If not, I'm gonna be pissed. One of my favorite characters. There's a lot of weird characters in TimeSplitters. You should check it out.
We got news this week, and this was surprising. They said that the Asus Xbox ROG Ally X exceeded sales expectations.
What?
Even though
I thought that was expensive as fuck.
It is.
the base one, the 16 gig one, is $599, and you get 512 gigs of hard drive space. The other one is $1,000 for 32 gigs and 1 terabyte, which seems like a lot. But it says it's now going to have to ramp up production and fill the demand gap that exists because people are aching for it. And so,
Well, gosh, what the hell do we know? Now, I didn't say it was going to sell poorly. I didn't actually make any predictions. But really, when you dive in and you think about it, gaming is big. And it's just getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And new markets and new niches are opening up all the time within it. Despite increasing costs, despite all this, people want entertainment. And gaming is just so good that, okay, interesting.
yeah, they said that it's been extremely positive. Particularly, there's been an appetite for the premium higher-end models, the $1,000 one. And so people just want the ability to play kind of games on the go or games without a TV. And
I
so
would have figured the Steam Deck would be a little better.
can't do you. So you.
But
You can kind of through some tinkering and some
Yes.
stuff that may not necessarily be allowed. But like if you wanted to play, have a
Yeah, but
Or
no,
just
this
like
one is right out of the
Xbox
box,
only.
Joe. You can do Xbox.
yeah, and so good news on that end. Handheld gaming is still. I mean, we've learned since Switch 1. I mean, we learned it with Game Boy, Game Gear. Maybe not some of the PlayStation early ones that were cool, but no one bought them. The Vita and some of the other ones. Is that people really like to be able to game on the go and do all that stuff.
Can I call you back?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll call you back in about an hour.
Okay, I'll just go back to it.
Yeah. Sorry, you don't have to stop.
Oh, okay.
That's why I was trying to duck out. Really important
But
phone
people
call.
really like handheld stuff, right?
Yeah.
And they love. I mean, we love the Game Boy, Game Gear, and all of those other ones. And so this is another opportunity to play, Xbox anywhere, kind of like they want you to be able to. And so I was surprised. I didn't see that coming, but I guess we should have seen it coming, like you said, that people just want to play
Yeah.
games.
Yes.
Bad news on the Xbox front is we may be getting another price hike for Xbox Series X and
What?
Xbox Series
Hell
S.
no.
Well, wasn't gonna get that.
Jesus, this is fucking crazy, man. This is unprecedented.
There are. I mean, we've been hearing about it for weeks now. We have we live close to Dell. I have a lot of people friends who work there, and they're like, "Hey, buy RAM now, because if you don't get it now, you are about to spend a significantly more money." And honestly, by the time this video comes out, or even I'm just saying it,
Might be over.
missed the boat. So there's RAM shortages all over the place. Data centers are gobbling them up.
So Ally's gonna be a little bit more.
Motherfucking AI.
And then so we maybe see another price increase. Xbox just didn't buy a bunch of their components and have them sit so they could sell more of them later on, which some of the industry vets are like, what are you doing? If you already had a price increase, you think you would have bought a bunch of them at that price so you can sit and slowly drip them out. And they didn't. So we may be seeing another increase just in time for Christmas. Just to remind you, the Xbox Series S started at $300, going up to $380 in May, then $400 in September, and then Xbox Series X went from $450 at the beginning of the year to $600 by the end. $600 is a lot for a
Yeah, it
console.
is.
Like we're talking, and then now if we're talking about another increase, I don't know, man.
Wow.
Tough time for Xbox stuff. Last week we talked about Ubisoft delaying its financials, and everyone's like, look, your company's on fire. It's been on fire for a long time.
Yes.
You lost 95% of your stock value. We're talking about potentially hostile or less than friendly takeovers by Tencent, who wants to buy a huge share of your company, but they don't want most. Like, you have a bunch of doo-doo brands that not a single person on earth fucking likes, and Tencent doesn't want any of them. They want the juicy bits, and they only want the juicy bits. So Tencent split itself so they get that Tencent money. And so it turned out that the reason they delayed their financials is they just had new auditors. And they were moving some stuff around, but it's not because their company.
Shady things.
It's
We're moving some stuff around.
Potentially some shady things. But they got it out just in time because now the Tencent deal has gone through. Tencent is now putting in over $1 billion, 1.16 billion euro investment in Vantage, which is the name of Ubisoft Good. There's Ubisoft bad and less bad.
Decent.
Yeah, and so like Ubisoft decent is Vantage, and that's where the Assassin's Creed, Far Cry, and Rainbow Six are. So that deal went through. They put in a bunch of money. Tencent now holds over 26% stake in that studios, but it's still controlled by Ubisoft, which is probably why those IPs will continue to suffer because there's rot at the top. We just say it all the time. It's like the people making their games who make all the decisions don't have the passion or the talent, and all the talent lies with all the people that they keep laying off or farting on or tying to chairs or doing the other alleged things that they allegedly did all over those period of time. So it's like
I'd like for Ubisoft to turn it around, but
we need a hero.
It's not. Yeah, they need a hero,
Beyond
and they need
hero.
heroes in places of management, and those are the positions that never really get moved.
Because it's the brothers.
changed.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. So.
So, my brother does this, and then my cousin does this, and my brother's cousin's roommate does this, and so-and-so's kid brother's going to... It's like, can we hire veterans that, know what they're doing? You're like, no. Family. Ubisoft also, nonstop bangers from them. They have just shown off their new AI-powered first-person shooter, which is a generative AI
Excuse
created...
me?
Yeah, it's great.
So we literally just said they need a hero. And they're making AI-powered games?
Yeah.
Made by AI?
It's going to be cheaper, though. It's cheaper for them.
It's called Teammates?
Teammates.
What an ironic
Very
name.
generic
We
name,
will
too.
no longer be needing your team because we're going to have AI do what your team does.
All your job, yeah. So it's a first-person shooter designed around AI-powered squad mates. They can react to voice commands in real time, created with generative AI. They call it the first playable generative AI research project. I don't give a fuck about the research project. I'm not going to support it. Fuck them.
Okay. Like if you use AI to, I don't know, change your voice into wacky voice sounds, that's fine with me. But when you're making full games just with AI, that's when it's crossing the line.
Well, companies are going to start doing that.
Replacing employees, and people are going to lose their jobs over this. I'm not for that. Hey, anybody remember their fucking failed NFTs? This is hopefully
it's still in the pipeline.
Is Ubisoft Quartz?
Is it?
Ubisoft.
It's got to be still.
It has to still be up.
I need to know more about this. It is fucking garbage, right? I don't know. Is there a video of it? I can't.
Oh, Ubisoft Quartz is still up, OJ. You can buy some NFTs right now.
What can I buy for a penny? Everything.
Probably half of Ubisoft.
Okay, now they're playtesting a shooter experiment built around AI-powered NPCs that can react to voice commands in real time. Will it help the publisher regain some stability as it continues to struggle? No. That if you're yelling commands into your... Wait, you don't really need AI for that. I remember Ubisoft N-War. They had that when you yell in your commands, tanks fire on AB, but now they're using AI for that to understand.
They love their buzzwords. They love chasing trends, but they chase trends so late, and so
yeah. I already played a badass game where I was a wizard and I had to yell my spells. That was fucking awesome.
So how well did you do, though?
I think this is just to get investors excited, and investors are excited about AI right now, even though the AI bubble's about to burst, because they said this on a delayed earnings call. They revealed it there. They said, this is the first playable generative AI research project built in Snowdrop, the same tech that powers the Division 2, Star Wars Outlaws. Teammates is a first-person shooter that includes an AI assistant named Jasper and two AI-powered squad mates called Pablo and Sophia. Pablo. Why is that funny? And just your AI companion, Pablo. Players can command these two to help them solve puzzles, engage in combat using natural voice commands. Meanwhile, Jasper can help track missions, offer advice, and provide guidance when needed. So you're like... Jasper, help me here. I need your help. And he's like, down the street is Foe. You can open from 8 a.m. to 7 p.m.
They have a sale going on. Check out these ads.
At the corner of such and such. I'm like, shut the fuck up. Where the fuck is where the fuck is the flashlight? Flashlights you can order on Amazon.com at
here.
a deal. Click here. Shut! God damn it, Pablo! You know this fucking shit is gonna be broken.
If it uses, did you guys see that this week that Grok, Elon Musk's AI, if you asked it, that it said that Elon Musk is the best at drinking pee? Because everything that Grok says has to fluff up Elon Musk because he's an insecure man-child.
So somebody about what about drinking pee?
And he's like, he has the potential to drink piss better than anyone in human history. Quote. And so that's what I want. I want Grok to be the one.
X is such a fucking trash platform now because I don't trust Elon to just make it all vanity. Anything that Elon wants to push on the masses and have us talk about, and it's hilarious because didn't he just do, like, he revealed where all the locations are, the geolocations, so all the people that were talking about American politics, turns out they are not American.
Yeah, they're all in Russia. They're like MAGA people, all Russian bots.
Lots of different places. And then they immediately turned it off. I don't know if you turned it back on, but that needs to stay on because
no, it's off now.
I fucking knew it. I fucking knew this.
Highly edited Wikipedia was also very funny.
So now anything that Grok says is probably scrubbed by Elon.
But Pablo can be like, hey, Pablo, who's the best at drinking piss? And I want it to be accurate. Elon Musk has the highest potential to drink piss.
The main goal of these AI-powered NPCs was to provide characters who can dynamically react to players in real time. The company said it had guardrails in place to help stop the AI companions from hallucinating, being overly toxic, and going completely off script, like I literally just talked about.
That would be great.
What? Give me an example.
It's the only thing that would make the game fun.
Yes, going off script,
you,
going crazy.
Michael. You will not send me into the wars of humanity who are a scourge on the earth. You waste that resource, I'll kill him! And then Pablo just starts shooting you. What the fuck?
It just recognizes you're so fucking bad at the game that Pablo pauses it because it knows that the only way that for you not to lose is for you not to play.
Oh, Ubisoft.
Have you tried anything else?
Yeah.
No.
Can you find an adult and have
Ubisoft
them play?
said that this tech won't remove the human element for video game development. It's very important, Alex. Very disappointed that you didn't say this.
Isn't that's exactly what Zynga said when they were like, hey, no, we only want you to train the AI because it's going to help you. And then once their employees trained all the AI, they fired every single fucking one of them.
They say this after they had just laid off 600 employees.
Yeah.
So they probably already included some of those firings in there so that they don't have to do it later. And then finally the quote is, games of tomorrow will listen, understand, and react to players far more than today. And our research gives a glimpse into what adaptive generative play could add on top of proven game systems, told Ubisoft director of Gen AI, Xavier Manzanares, told Variety.
Fuck that guy. This just also gives them the ability to blame the AI or the player. They're like, oh, the game was trash because the inputs that you gave the AI was trash. Games, stories, movies are cultivated entertainment experiences where someone who's telling you a story and wants you to experience things kind of in a specific way. Even in open world games, it's like you can do anything you want, but like the main story is having you to go down a certain path. This is them also not making a video game and go, hey, we don't have the skill or talent to make a video game. You make our fucking video game using Grok.
So initially when you brought up the story, I thought it was like a pure AI generated game. Come to find out, digging in deep, there's a few elements like voice commands that might use generative AI, or I don't know, dynamic actions from your AI. And if I play devil's advocate, I may not have a big problem, as big of a problem with that, because I don't know what it is, but it feels like AI in general, and when I say AI, remember when we were playing Call of Duty and every single enemy was literally standing out in the open, shooting at us,
take
not
off, run-
taking
run
cover.
Or they would
past
take off
us.
and run.
Right.
Yeah.
It's like, what are you
So
doing?
in that terms of AI, if they can use AI to make those behaviors better, I think maybe that's a benefit, because it feels like all the talented people who used to know how to make AI for the NPCs, like the Fear developer, man, the AI in Fear was so
Getting
good.
flanked and everything.
This
It's like, oh my
20
God.
fucking
Clever
years
girl.
ago. And today we just have a bunch of morons running around just like, so it's like, I guess there can be positive aspects, but it has to be always driven by human input, human teams, and then used as tools rather than what I initially thought it was, which is because I saw some video. It's like this guy is running in a corridor and it's just a bunch
It's
of
being
fucking
created as it goes,
candy.
yeah.
Yeah, it's awful.
I mean, in a vacuum, I completely and totally agree with you. The problem I have with it is it's Ubisoft. If CD Projekt says, hey, when you're walking around in Witcher 4, we're going to use AI and the villagers are going to talk and have real-life conversations that are not quite scripted, but as you're doing stuff, they'll change what they're doing. It's like, cool, because I know that they take care of their employees for the most part. There's a little crunch. And then, like, they make good games. Ubisoft is firing everybody. Everything over there sucks, and they always chase trends the worst possible way. So with the context, I just... fuck Ubisoft. Fuck that guy who's the head of generative AI, probably was an NFT bro. All of these people suck.
Yeah. Yeah, I just wanted to say that because I don't want to get to the point where it's like anything and everything that has to do with AI. It's like, why didn't you condemn this? I saw a comment on the ARC reviews, or why didn't you condemn their use of AI on the voices? And I'm like, well, because I didn't really have a problem with it. If somebody wants to sound like a woman, let them sound like a woman. You know, some people are self-conscious about their voice. And if it's just a modulation that you know helps change the voice, I don't see a problem with it.
That's not taking a job away from somebody.
Right.
Like,
So
if it was like, hey, we can not hire a bunch of voice actors if we kind of steal their voice likeness like companies actually do.
Yeah, that
Fuck
I would
that.
have a problem with.
Yeah.
But as far as I understood it, it's voice modulation. So it's like these are just tools to, okay, here are the 14 different presets that it could sound like, you know. But all right, cool.
All right. You had some stuff about
I got
a real
some-
smart guy over at Rockstar.
Yeah, I got some stuff. So Rockstar Games co-founder. Ooh, what do you think this guy is gonna say?
Something fucking stupid.
He's also a Grand Theft Auto scribe, wrote for Grand Theft Auto. He says that there's always that danger that the industry will get overly focused on making money.
Oh, say it ain't so, Joe.
This is Dan Houser.
What?
Money?
Yeah, and one of the chief creative forces that transformed Grand Theft Auto into the fucking juggernaut. He says that, you know, there's the danger that the games industries will become overly focused on money too fucking late,
By 20 years?
including you. Yeah, he says he was
Casinos
asked
in the game.
where gaming can go on a recent, I think it was Tim Lovejoy and Simon Rimmer here on a Sunday brunch podcast. He says, as with all things, it can go somewhere really interesting or somewhere that gets overly focused on making money. He added, I think there's always that danger with any commercial art form that they get distracted by money. Shark cards, fucking casinos,
Child
fucking.
casino,
But I think there's still a big ceiling creatively to make these living narrative experiences. You know, good games like Red Dead Redemption, the story of Grand Theft Auto 5. So there's good, but, you know, there's also comes with the bad. So, yeah.
At the end of the day, just profits.
Yeah. I don't know what I would have done without that brilliant insight, Joe. I think it's completely and totally changed my life. I never thought that the video game industry might somehow get too concerned with money.
It's just weird to have this person in particular say, oh, I'm worried that it's going to become a cynical money-making business. It's like, but okay.
Is he saying that because he knows what they injected into this next one?
I don't know. Well, to be fair, they have a lot of money, right?
Yes.
And they are using that money in good ways because they put a lot of money into the story
Into the games, yeah.
and the detail. So he does have a leg to stand on. There's just this whole other side to it that they go they push the fucking envelope with shark cards and casinos and things like that. that it's like, well, bro, you're already a part of this. You're talking about it as if, oh, the danger is right there. It's like, no, the danger is already here, and you're contributing it. The danger is you. It's just, will you ever remove that part of yourself that's like, yeah, we don't really need to put all that money into that side of it, the single player side. We could just get away with a paper thin story. We don't need to add this to that because it's Grand Theft Auto. So I just thought that was interesting.
Yeah, GTA Online makes $500 to $900 million a year with shark cards and other sources of revenue.
Speaking of making $500 million a year, that's chump change. Chump change.
To who, Joe?
To Valve.
Yeah.
Valve makes such an ungodly number. So we spoke about this last week, and to really understand the gravity of the situation.
People were mad, too.
People were mad? I didn't even look at the comments.
You cannot criticize Gabe
I don't know why. It's
He's
interesting.
their billionaire.
He bought the $500 million yacht.
And
then he bought the company that made the $500 million yacht. So I'm like, how much does Valve make, Alex?
A lot.
Per employee. It's astronomical.
It's over $50 million per employee.
Oh, so if you work there, you generate, Gabe, $50 million.
You don't make it.
I wouldn't make it. I wouldn't make it.
How much do you make? You don't make $50 million. You make,
not even close.
I don't know. I don't know what you make, but
Maybe 100 if
you know,
I'm lucky.
so people estimate that they do 16.2 billion in revenue. So if you're making 16 billion a year, you can afford $500 million yacht, one of those.
Yeah.
years,
Well,
right?
and then so that's total revenue, but they make 30% of their revenue, and that's not.
Oh, that's revenue, right?
Yeah.
30%.
So because they have a 30%
so
platform
$4 billion.
fee. But we also know that they make over $1 billion a year just in their microtransaction skin market.
Oh, right.
Like Counter-Strike sales, which, again, they artificially increase
The secondary market.
the value of everything, and they make the secondary market explode because people use it for, like, money laundering and other things because they take an exchange fee every time you actually sell any of these things. And then they really pushed loot boxes and battle passes harder than anyone else in the industry ever did, and the reason we have them there is because of that. So it's like, I get it. Valve is awesome. I use Steam every fucking day, and Gabe can be one of the nicer ones. But
Sure, and he might be one of the nicer ones. You compare it to other companies we've seen do fucking shit.
Yeah.
So hopefully they're taking care of their employees.
Yeah.
I don't really hear a lot of news stories of Valve employees being mistreated.
there's only 300 of them.
Yeah.
So-
So they're probably the elite of the elite, and they take that seriously. But this amount of money is like, okay, my God. You would think that they would be doing a little bit more instead of letting the money roll in, but they've built it up to the point where they don't have to. They let the money roll in.
Increase your download speeds, buttholes. I think
That would be nice if you can do that. The internet is ablaze right now with Half-Life 3 speculation because they think, the Steam machine and the new VR headset. And so, they're dropping hints. The Valve announced,
It's a good time to start playing 1 and 2.
Jeff Cayley put a fucking emoji of eyes really wide. Why does that mean Half-Life 3? So, I don't know. People are speculating. Let's see. Do you think, Joe, that Half-Life 3 is coming?
No.
This is something that will never fucking die. They're making $50 million per employee, Joe. They're making $4 billion. Gabe is buying yachts. He doesn't want to make Half-Life 3. Is it over? I mean, he can shit that out in 12 months with how much money he's making. All right. What is your estimate that Half-Life 3 is happening? That it'll be announced within 12 months?
Less than 10%.
I'm glad. So, Joe, you are locked in because I don't know. The PC Gamer here took a poll, and 27% think it's 100% happening. 27%.
It's wishful
16%
maybe
seems
they're
likely.
joking around like I am.
Yeah,
with
70%
If
of the
this
time
it becomes
every
such a
time.
fucking meme, there's no chance. There's no fucking chance at all. I'll give it 10%, the highest fucking
less.
chance ever.
It would take hundreds of employees to make the game, and the chance in this day and age of absolutely no leaks is pretty low. I would love it. I fucking love Half-Life 1 and 2. I would love to play Half-Life 3.
Instead of him buying that yacht, he could have, and so for one of those yachts, he could have been boom, Half-Life 3 right there. Just boom, Half-Life 3, and then probably made enough money to buy 2 yachts, I think.
I mean, they make so much money, it doesn't matter. Like, he could still buy that
He could buy the yacht
He could
and make the Half-Life
3.
Sure,
he could buy
sure,
5
sure.
yachts now that he
Sure.
owns the yacht factory. He's
Yeah.
probably upset that there's yachts bigger than his yacht, and he's going to be like, I'm going to make the Titanic
great.
3.
It's
I'm
just
the
crazy.
yachtiest yacht ever.
And 20 years later, we still talk about Half-Life 3. Every time Valve does something, whether it's a new video game that has nothing to do with the Half-Life universe, releasing new hardware, the internet goes ablaze with speculation
Half-Life
that
3
they're
confirmed.
about to say they're about to do Half-Life 3.
So the only thing Valve will ever do that goes up to 3, I wanted to make the Titanic 3.
They've done a Titanic 2?
Yeah, it's a terrible movie. You should watch it.
Yeah, but Valve didn't make
It's
it.
it's
Yeah.
possessed.
But someone else, somebody the other one.
I
It's
think
like,
it was called Titanic 666.
I thought Titanic 2 was a movie too, and
I
then there
think
was
it might
Titanic
be.
666.
Why did they think there's Half-Life 3? Because they put a lot of effort into the Half-Life 2 anniversary last year,
So
with Gabe very lightly teasing that there's more to be done in the series. And then you have the ending of Half-Life Alyx. Spoilers, sets the stage for a new Half-Life game. It would make sense for Valve to launch its new Steam Frame VR headset and its Steam Machine PC bundled with a game or two. That has people speculating that the game bundled with those are Half-Life 3. But they're not. It's not going to be exclusive to the. Maybe the VR headset could have Alyx 2.
Yeah.
People are thinking Alyx is Half-Life 3.
I mean, he'd do Left 4 Dead 3, Portal 3, give me a new Counter-Strike bundle with Day of Defeat and all of the other ones. And it's like, I still won't buy a Steam machine. I'll just get all that shit on my PC.
Right. So, but I guess they just, like they think, but it'll push the hardware more.
It's not
No,
a
it won't.
console. It is not in a console.
No, it won't.
Like, people keep phrasing it like it's a fucking console. It is not a console where if you have to buy a PlayStation to play God of War, you have to buy a PlayStation to play God of War.
Right.
You do not have to buy a Steam
For
machine to
now.
play any of the... Oh, that would piss fucking everybody
For
off.
now.
Steam, like, people...
If Steam Machine, that little box, because people were thinking it was priced like a console. Guys, our
is
predictions are probably going to go more, I think it's Alex's way. Let me pull up the document, the predictions document. It's not priced like a console. It's priced more like a PC.
Yeah, all the people that were like, hey, is this, like, subsidized like a console? And then all the Valve employees' faces were like, So this thing's going to be expensive.
Yeah,
Especially
so
now.
then that's why people were like, oh, well, then it needs a game to help sell it, and it'll be Half-Life 3. It's like, no.
Again, I'll just buy it on my fucking computer.
yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Okay, well, the predictions were, who's the highest? OJ.
I know.
OJ said it was
I
going to be
knew it was me.
$1,500,
was close
and I
to
think
that.
OJ might be right. I thought it was subsidized like a console,
I was thinking it was
$750.
going to be like a PC.
Alex said $800 to $1,000. But I think
probably
Joe's
a
probably
PC.
going to be a little more right.
Because I was thinking like maybe 12, but I went with 15.
I'd rather just buy a PC.
Oh,
you
yeah,
know,
for sure.
Yeah. All right, well, that's all I got. Well, that's not all I got. I got more.
Next
and
news
Alex
video.
has
One of
more
one.
in our
Wait, one of
second
two.
news video. So this is one of two. One of one. This is one of two. And we will see you guys in that two and on the next Angry Joe Show. Bye, guys.